Sutra number 40 of the Vibhuti Pada. The sutra is Samana Jaya Jwalanam. Samana Jaya Jwalanam. By gaining mastery over Samana, Samanavayu, power of Jwalanam, digestive power. Jwalanam actually means fire, heat. And in this sutra, Patanjali's presentation is the mastery over the Samanavayu. One gains the fire in the body fire, Jwalanam. Jwalanam is not just fire. When we say it is a symbolic, it's not that once gains a mastery with the samana, the body will be burning and the fire will come from the body. But it means, for understanding purpose, easily relatable purpose, relatively, Samanavayu is known for the digestion. And Jataragni we call it, digestive fire. The acids in the stomach can digest. The pH of the acids in the stomach can dissolve. And that is power. They can burn. That is their efficacy. That is their strength. And the responsible faculty, the subtle power behind that is the Samanavayu. Samana it is. Samana it is. The Samanavayu is responsible for digestion. Whatever goes inside our stomach through the mouth, all that goes, everything that enters in our stomach, that gets digested. And post-digestion, all the nutrients, entire material is distributed equally, samana, throughout the body. Every cell in the body, from the tip of the nails to the tip of the hair, all cells receive their own requirements of the nutrients, their own requirements of the food which we eat. And that power, that faculty of equal distribution as per their requirement and the appropriate contribution, channelizing them, carrying them, is the faculty and the power of this samanitis. And that faculty is named as samanitis. It is Samanavayu which does it, or that faculty and the power and the energy which carries this particular function and the activity in ourself is termed and named as Samanavayu. Both ways. And if one gains mastery over it, Patanjali says that it is the Jwalanam, the body temperature, and all the functions of the Samanavayu gets effulgence, efficacy, and that is the importance and power of this particular sutra. It is. That's why the word used as Samana Jaya Jwalanam it is. And let us see the 41st sutra. 41st Sutra is another important Vibhuti. Sutra number 41. Shrotraakashayoho Sambandha Samyamad Divyam Shrotram. Shrotraakashayo Sambandha Samyamad Divyam Shrotram. Shrotra Akashayoho Sambandha Samyamad Divyam Shrotram. Shrotra is power of hearing. Shrotra is power of hearing. The tool of hearing is the ear. But the power of hearing is something else. That is Shrotra. Akashaha is space. Shrotra Akashaha. Akashaha is space. Shrotra Akashayoho. Power of hearing and of the Akasha space. Sambandha, relationship. The relationship between power of hearing and the Akasha. Samya, Sambandha, on that relationship. Samyamad. If Samyama is performed, what will happen? Divyam Shrotram. Divine hearing. Divine power of hearing means Samyama on the relationship of power of hearing and the space. One gains higher power of hearing. This is the sutra meaning. There is always a relationship between sound and Akasha and the tool of hearing, the ear. The ear and the sound and the Akasha. Akasha is, it can be space, it is ether. Ether, space, Akasha is the plane, is the channel, is the Vahini of vibrations of sound. Sound vibrations travel in space. Sound vibrations travel in Akasha. The plane, the channels which carry and act as vahakas, vehicles of the sound vibrations. They are called, that is called as space, ether or Akasha it is. A sound is made, say some 5 kilometers, 1 kilometer, say half a kilometer, some 100 meters, some 10 meters, some 1 meter. When a sound is produced at a particular distance, when we are hearing that sound, from the source of the sound to reach our ear, the medium in which it is traveling is the Akasha. And the power of hearing is, once the sound comes and touches the receiver, the ear, and the entire construction and structure of the ear in us, the hearing aid, and that gets activated into it, and the vibrations of the sound produced outside the body and the ear, they become part of the ear within the body, and the vibrations are carried forward, further and further to the brain level deep inside, where the sound vibrations are decoded, and then the knowledge is stimulated, and then there is an understanding, buddhi, which decides, comes to the confirmation that the sound, this sound belongs to it. Oh, this is the sound. This is all which is happening. But because it's so fast and quick, and that is a very important dimension. This is the science and technology behind the sound. And if samyama is performed, just for repetition, samyama means dharana, dhyana, samadhi. All the transformations of the mind happening in concentration, meditation and samadhi, happening on one particular object of experience. That is samyama. And if samyama is performed not on ear, not on power of hearing, and not on the akasha, but on the relation of the akasha and the sound. This is very important. It is on what is the relationship between that. And performing samyama on that relationship of the power of hearing and the space, the akasha, that sambandha, divya shrutraha, the power of hearing becomes divine, enhanced, deep, subtle. And that is very important explanation and the Vibhuti presented by Maharshi Patanjali. It's really wondering what can be the powers hidden within us. What can happen within us? And what an amount of powers given to us. And how fools we are. We are unaware of our own infinite powers hidden within ourselves. And that is the importance of this particular sutra. And let us understand other sutras. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti